folks, this is a showdown we circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The play fake on first down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Gets out of bounds after a solid lead.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete with the running.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history.
And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled, but only after pick. Fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Good enough for first down yardage. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. And he finds the running back in the flat. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Time for one more play here in the quarter. He'll hand it off. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab, a chance to score.
Do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quick throw to his receiver, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Second down after that previous play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Swarmed by the pass rush, sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw again.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
And third and short to hand the ball off. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring out fourth down and 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Hand off to the right side. Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in, the quarterback knew it, the offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that first down.
The Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. a second and goal play for the offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Crosses the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the single back takes the handoff. Looking at the end zone, has a lane. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Touchdown, Longhorns. They finish off the scoring drive.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And now the point-after attempt to tie this game up heading to the break. And he knocks it right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. He's in the clear. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And they've got him on the blitz.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget a still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for his big tight end. What a catch!
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on the 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Back to throw. Attempt. He felt heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Longhorns will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. He'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. At the 20, past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. Takes the field. Play action here on first down. Looking to throw it deep. Makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Texas. Too much speed for the defense.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as you try to avoid third and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Looking for a man. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to find some room. It's Rojas. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Now they'll run it on the toss. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Close to the tight end.
Keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
2nd down play coming up. Absolutely nowhere. Awesome.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Blocked by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Hey, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Timeout, Texas. Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun run call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Two-man clock with the running game. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Texas. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. You bring it down, but it makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. In the final minute here, you'd expect them to take a knee and just secure the victory. But will they? Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Could take it all the way. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The context is he let the ball go. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Their last chance here. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch, but he's out of bounds and short of the marker anyway. So it's a turnover on downs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And now the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the tailback's got it again. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.